Yep.
I don't know how you got that blue egg. You must have accidentally still had it. I don't even understand that.
I don't know. I don't know how I missed it. There you are. Wait, come back. Okay, okay. Stay still. No, no, stay still. There we go. Got him. Danny Boy 2.0. He's so cute.
Oh, perfect.
I came back
that
and we
slick
got
back
Danny
hair
Boy.
is amazing.
Yeah, you missed it. I felt for some reason I had another blue egg, so I came over here and I was like, all right, Mama needs a new chicken, and I threw it, and we got Danny Boy 2.0.
Nice. Well, it's okay. I had replay buffer going, so this is intro to part 2.
Oh, heck yeah! There we go.
Yes, if you got that, that's amazing.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the CastWorks. CastWorks. Oh my gosh, why can I not say that?
It's staying in. It's staying in.
No, stop. I'm not feeling good. Please forgive me. But we are here with the NardONE, or as we learned, NardONE. So, give us 3 random facts about you. You said that you were prepared, so I'm
prepared.
Excited.
The
I'm
only
excited
person
to hear.
that's prepared when I've given a notice about it. Everybody else is like, I forgot.
I'm gonna sandwich like 2 longer facts and a short one in the middle. Okay.
Okay.
So I am a big cooking person. I have taken many cooking classes in different parts of the world. I've taken sushi making classes. I've taken paella making classes, and I would say if I wasn't doing this, I would probably be some sort of chef.
Okay, so he's going to have a good answer for the question.
I'm super excited. I'm super excited now.
He said the pressure's on, Nard.
Okay. Second fact. Do you guys have Dairy Queen where you are? Do you know
yeah.
Dairy Queen?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
My favorite ice cream ever is the Reese's Cup Blizzard from Dairy Queen. If you've ever had the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard from Dairy Queen, it is amazing.
That one's really good.
I've not had that, but they had like a temporary like funfetti one or something like that, and I loved it.
Did. Yes, I'm a big fan.
I'm a fan of the brownie batter extreme one.
I like
the
too,
batter one's very good as well. I've had that, but I have a soft spot for Reese's Cups. I don't know what it is.
You're a peanut butter lover, aren't you?
I really am, which is funny. My wife like hates peanut butter and chocolate, but like she deals with me. Okay, third random fact. There is actually a younger sister, NardONE, who does lighting like I do, but for theater. So she went the theater route when I went the film route.
Oh, okay.
So that's another fun little fact for you guys.
Oh.
Yep.
That's super cool. Has she worked with any super famous peoples too?
No, she stuck more with the teaching side of things. So she is a theater teacher, actually.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
And she does all the like lighting design and stuff for the shows that she does. But you know, my generation of kids in my family, we're all in the creative lines of work.
That's so cool.
She just happened to do the theater side of lighting. Yeah.
That is awesome. Yeah. Okay. Well,
so there you go. 3 random facts.
Well, that last one brings me. I'm going to start with a fan question here.
Okay.
So
okay.
Izzy had asked, is there a movie or a show or a director or anything that inspired you to get into the film industry?
Interesting. I had 2 things kind of inspire me. Movie wise, I was a huge fan of The Matrix. As a kid growing up, that was an amazing movie to me. I was big into all sci-fi movies, but seeing that and them like back then pushing the envelope with what you could do with effects and stuff, I was blown away. That was such a like, oh wow, you could really do a lot. That Jurassic Park, all of those kind of movies in the late 90s were like insanely inspirational. But another big thing, my grandfather actually worked as a camera operator. So he was in the news side of the industry, but he filmed a lot of like major events, like when the first missions went to the moon and everything, he was there filming those shuttle launches and everything to go to the moon. So like that kind of seeing him, and I have a bunch of pictures around my house of him behind the camera and everything, was also like something I saw growing up and was also a big inspiration.
Okay, well that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah,
that's super neat. That's super neat. Nard's got this like super sick backstory, and I'm just like,
yeah, same.
I mean, it's kind of in my genes, so it's a little bit different for me.
That's super cool. That's super cool. Well, I'm gonna continue with the regular rotating. Yeah,
okay,
the regular rotating ones. So yesterday. Yes, wow.
Yesterday.
Maybe, I don't know.
Podcast. The last recording we lightly, or was it?
It was right before we started. Actually,
it was right before we started. Yeah, we were talking about the ghost stories and stuff like that, and so this question popped up sometime in the middle of the recording of all the podcasts and stuff like that. Do you believe in paranormal, supernatural, like cryptids, ghosts, anything like that?
I'm gonna say I want to believe. How about that?
Okay.
That's because I've never really had any sort of experience that would lead me to believe or lead me to make an active judgment on it. But I like the idea of it. Like I like the idea that there's something more out there, or that something that's out of the corner of your eye that you can't necessarily see. You know, I just like the concept that there's just more to the world than what we see every day. And I think the supernatural stuff kind of falls into that. So I want to believe that that is out there.
Yeah. I mean,
that's
fair.
That's not the first time that we've gotten that answer too. There's been a couple of people that are like, I haven't really experienced anything, so I can't say for sure, but it would be really cool, like, if it did exist, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I do a lot of like ghost movies and horror movies, or movies with demons and all this other stuff. So I also have this weird like skepticism in me too, because I see how so much of that is done. So I do think maybe stuff has happened in my life, but I write it off so quickly because I feel like I can just go, oh, it was this. You know what I mean? And I don't really think that it was more than that because I've seen so much of it done.
That makes sense, and I didn't think about
I could
that.
See that.
Yeah.
I could see that because you're so used to seeing it, like seeing the like smoke and mirrors of it.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's like, oh, like you watch like what would be considered a credible like ghost hunting show, and you're just kind of like, yeah, right, okay.
Yeah, I've seen how the sauce is made, so it's kind of like,
yeah.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those things, until you experience something for yourself, and like it hits you like emotionally, that you can't explain this. Like this defies like everything that you know about the world, how the world works, physics, like things like that. And in your mind, you go through every possible debunking scenario, and nothing adds up, and it just hits you emotionally. Like until you have that, I understand like the skepticism behind it.
Totally. Both my parents have had stuff like that happen to them. So like, and they've told me their stories. So that's I think where the I want to believe comes in, because they're both very logical and reasonable people. And for them to have had stuff like that happen, I'm like, whoa, when is my turn? You know, I want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I am too. Like I have a very like, how do I describe this? Like I wanted to be a marine biologist. I had a
Okay.
very like scientific brain.
Mm-hmm.
And like I was all about like the scientific method, doing labs, things of that nature, and like I was very focused on the factual stuff.
Right, right,
And
right,
so
right.
like my skepticism was very high when it came to that stuff. But then I've had a couple things happen where I'm like, huh? Like,
Right, okay.
wait, that doesn't make any sense. Like that shouldn't have happened that way. Like like I think I said the donut story last time.
Yeah, yeah,
I
you
was talking
did.
about the donut story, how like the donut shop that I worked at, there was literally a donut that flew out of the case.
Oh, what?
It just like
It just yeeted.
defied all
Wow.
laws of physics. It didn't just plop off the tower. It yeeted itself across the bar. And the girl that I was working with at the time, we both like wide eyes looked at each other like you just saw that, right?
Oh my, see, I want something like that to happen. I think that would be so crazy to witness. Ah, that's
It
cool.
was it was weird. It was so weird. It's just things like that that you get the chills because you're
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"That's
yeah.
not possible," right?
Yeah. Oh man. That's cool.
Yeah, I haven't had any paranormal stuff. I want paranormal things to happen to me.
It's one of those things where it's like, I want it to happen, but also I'm careful of what I wish for because,
Well,
like,
I
I
want
will
it to be in a
not.
safe environment, safe, controlled
Yeah.
environment.
As safe as a donut being thrown. Like
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
about as far as I would want to go.
I don't want
Just
it
a
to
donut
be
being
a
thrown. That's fine.
phasmophobia thing where I have a remnant
Yeah, yeah,
chasing me
yeah.
around my apartment, all right?
No, no,
That's
no.
why, listen, that's why I don't touch Ouija boards.
Oh gosh.
I will not have a Ouija board in the house. As much as I think they're pretty cool, I'm terrified that I'm gonna mess it up and I'm gonna leave something open and something's gonna like mess up my family or something
Oh
like
gosh.
that. So like I refuse to
Yeah.
have planchettes, Ouija boards, anything
The
like
closest
that
thing
in
she's
my
got is a shirt.
I have a sweatshirt that was given to me for free that I wear sometimes, but I don't I don't summon demons. So, I just
I
wear
have
it.
to say I have unfortunately been part of many movies where we have. So
Oh,
like I
I
always wonder
couldn't.
if we're tempting fate doing like those kind of scenes in a movie.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like it's oh, I
Yep.
couldn't touch it. You couldn't pay me enough to touch a
At,
Ouija board.
at
I'm
least just
sorry.
make sure that whoever touches it says goodbye to whatever
Says
spirit's
Yeah,
goodbye.
there.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Please. And then sage me while I'm walking the floor,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Sage.
Sage me, get the holy water together, you know?
Oh god.
Yes, a little holy water like shower.
Yeah. Oh man.
Wild.
All right. Well, Unchecked asked, what is your favorite location / setting to work on in movies?
Location / setting.
I'm sure you've got a lot of
Uh
these experiences. Like, I'm curious too.
okay, let me start with one that comes to mind that is actually the opposite. The worst setting.
Okay.
It sucks to film on a boat. Let me just say that.
No, that makes sense.
Oh.
I could see
I
that.
hate filming on boats. It is the most painfully like I get a little bit seasick. So like for me, having to like concentrate and film and then your boat's rocking around and you have to worry about the dangers of lights and things moving and oh my god, I hate filming on boats. So
And
that's the worst.
yeah, I imagine so.
Oof.
The stuff moving,
Oh
the
goodness.
shakiness of the camera and everything that comes with the boat rocking and everything.
Mhm.
Oh yeah. And you know, you're at the mercy of the weather. If the weather picks up and you're stuck in the middle of or we were shooting a movie on this place called Block Island and it's like it's like
Sounds like
outside
a
of the Long
Minecraft
Island
place.
sand. Yo my
Block
that's
Island.
funny. Actually, I never even thought about that. Yeah, the movie is called Block I think it's called Block Island. The location was Block Island and we were out on a boat and once you're out there, you're stuck. It's just
Yeah.
terrible. Best place to film? This is okay. Honestly, a soundstage. Give me a soundstage any day of the week, because then it's 100% controlled environment, and you don't got to worry about anything.
No, that makes sense. I feel like.
Is that a cheaty answer?
No, I feel like that makes sense.
Yeah.
Those have been the like most comfortable movies to work on, where you have like a grid over the set. You're not like in some random small apartment in, downtown Manhattan or something, or in some subway station or some abandoned train track somewhere.
Mhm.
I love the soundstage. It makes my job so much easier.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Hopefully that's an acceptable answer. If we have to choose one outside, like not on a sound stage, I would say anytime we get to go into the mountains. They might be a trek to get up to, but they are beautiful.
No, that
We
makes
have
sense too. Yeah.
a lot of beautiful
Mhm.
locations up in the mountains here that are just gorgeous. And they're not too challenging either.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the full gamut there.
No, I think that's fair. Is there so you said though that you worked on like a lot of like horror sets and stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Was there any that you actually like went and filmed at a like famously haunted location?
Um Not at a haunted location, but like so you guys know the Paranormal Activity series of movies?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw the
So
first one in theaters.
oh,
I
okay.
remember
So
that.
I did the most recent one, which was actually kind of a long time ago, called Last of Kin. It came out in like 2002, 2003 at this point.
Mhm.
Um and that one takes place all around an Amish community, and we actually went to this like I kind of abandoned Amish community down south in New York, like on the Pennsylvania New York border,
Mhm.
and that was a very creepy location. When we would go to like our lunch location, we'd have to like get, transported everywhere by a bus and stuff. And there were still like outside of the commune itself, other Amish families. And you
Mhm.
would just see all of these Amish people just stare at us as we were driving away in this bus, this whole film crew. That was a very intense, kind of freaky location to be at.
Oh, ew.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh
So
man.
that would probably
Okay.
be not haunted, but definitely the creepiest kind of like
Creepy.
environment to be in.
Like just generally unsettling.
Very
Yeah.
unsettling and so in the middle of nowhere. We were the only vehicle that would go in or out. Otherwise,
Mhm.
from people further on, you would just see the horse and buggies, all these different Amish families and stuff. It was wild.
Right. Right, like you're the alien. Like
We were the aliens. Yes, it
yeah.
was very strange, very surreal experience.
Interesting. Okay.
Hmm.
Well then.
Hopefully, that's a good answer.
No, that's a good answer. I like that.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
All right. So back to fan questions. Millie
Okay.
wants to know what's Nord's favorite project he's worked on, whether it's Minecraft or IRL.
Mhm.
Interesting. I would definitely say it's an IRL. And I don't know if this is just because it's one of the more recent ones I've done, but the movie that we just did 2 months ago, Octet, was probably I hope it comes out good. uh, will be my most favorite thing I've worked on, because it's like I love theater, and it's the combination of theater and film. And it's with some absolutely phenomenal actors that I've seen for years, and I've watched their work, and I was a huge fan of Hamilton,
Mhm.
and I don't know if you guys have seen the crossover, the Hamilton in Minecraft yet.
I have not.
I haven't.
Oh my god. I saw that when it first aired on Twitch, like over the winter, and I was like, when I found out I would be doing this movie with Lynn, I was like, this is amazing. I just watched Hamilton in Minecraft, and now I get to work with the guy who made Hamilton. Like, so Octet is probably the thing that I'm most will be the most proud of when it comes out.
Nice. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm looking it up right now. I'm like,
Yeah, look up
oh.
Octet Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Mm-hmm.
I think they just released a Variety article about it like a week or two ago. It's got like the whole cast in the photo, and it's got the picture of the set. That one was also great because it was all on a sound stage. So you had the sound stage in there, and I was a very happy boy.
Heck yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow. Heck yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool that like
Yeah.
I'm like on the server with like somebody that like has worked with all these people. It's so cool.
What's the Kevin Bacon thing? Like 6 degrees of separation or whatever. You're technically now 1 degree of separation from all those people.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wild.
Yep.
Like cue that mind blown gif. Just oof. Ah, my fishing pole keeps getting stuck. There we go.
I was trying to catch one of the chickens. He was like getting into the water, coming this way, and I was really hoping I could snag him and pull him over here. He didn't come quite within range, but I was hoping. I was trying for it.
Oh, Danny Boy 2.0 has grown up now.
Nice.
Oh, I love the slick back hair. It now makes sense why you were calling him a greaser. Like the like hair model is amazing.
Yeah. He looks like he's gonna give you the thumbs up and go, "Hey,
yes.
Hey.
Hey.
I would give him a leather jacket if I could.
Shash Kogi, we need a model somehow to put on a chicken.
Oh my god, could you
Custom
imagine?
chicken model.
Yeah.
Just walking around with a leather jacket.
I love it.
Just name it Fonzie.
Oh wow.
Amazing.
Oh man, and that's a throwback.
So, okay, I think it's time for the question of all time.
The question of all time.
The question of all time. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So you like cooking.
I do enjoy cooking, yes.
So tell us how you would make a grilled cheese sandwich. What is your favorite way to
What
make
is
a
the
grilled
Nard
cheese
way?
sandwich? Yeah.
Okay, well, first you got to get the right kind of bread. The bread is everything. If you don't have like a nice thick, I like the farmhouse brioche bread. You need the nice bread, okay?
Okay.
Now, I know some people only butter one side of the piece of bread. You got to butter both sides of the bread, okay? You need both sides to be nice and thoroughly buttered.
Okay.
I have a
Okay.
griddle. I'm a griddle guy because I do a lot of French toast as well, and like we do tacos on the griddle, and like so we griddle it. So butter both sides of the bread, but one side at a time. So you butter the one side, you get it nice and crispy. Because otherwise, if you butter both sides at the same time, the top will melt and sog it up before it can crisp. Okay, so this is very detailed. I am very specific.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. That's why I always like lightly butter, is because like it'll crisp up, but it won't burn. I always find if I put too much butter on, it'll burn before it crisps.
Yeah, you got to have the right amount of butter. So then after the one side is nice and crispy, before you flip it, you butter the other side, then you flip it. And this way you have the nice toasted sides. And then once that is done, then I put the cheese on at the very end. And I keep flipping it constantly so that the outsides then don't get burned, while the cheese kind of melts in the middle. Now, I'm going to say something controversial here.
Okay.
My wife likes a very specific cheese. Okay. She doesn't like just your straight up American cheese. So we don't actually use slices of cheese on our grilled cheese. We use the shreds. So we get shredded cheddar cheese and we kind of pour that on the grilled cheese in the middle to actually be the cheesy part. And I kind of like it. It doesn't clump up or get too rubbery or anything. The way that the shredded cheese melts is really nice and gives a nice gooiness to the grilled cheese.
That's an interesting way to do it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But it's got to be like fresh off the block. Otherwise, it's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we're lazy, we'll get the bag stuff. But if you could just shred it straight on there with the thing, it's much better.
I mean, that's how my family always was. We hand shredded our own cheese for like spaghetti and everything for the longest growing up.
Oh yes, absolutely. And then you have to cut it diagonally. Just just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
You have to
Every
cut
time.
grilled cheese diagonal. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
It's the law.
Oh yeah.
So, and then I am on the fence. Sometimes I'm a tomato soup dipper. Depends on the time of year. If it's a summer grilled cheese, I usually forgo the tomato soup. If it's a winter grilled cheese, I usually do it with the tomato soup and dip it.
I love tomato
Yeah.
soup. No matter, I love dipping my grilled cheese in tomato soup, no matter if it's summer or winter.
Can confirm.
Yes,
We've had it a
it's-
couple of times this summer.
It's cheap, okay? It's cheap and it's filling, and I like it.
And it's good. There's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes some of the best food is
Exactly.
nice and cheap. I'm still a fan of the top ramen. Come on.
Oh yeah, I got me so much ramen in my cabinets right now because I'm on a budget. I'm on a ramen noodle every night budget. And
Nothing wrong with that.
So many cup of noodles, but I always like doctor it up with like an egg or something.
Oh, I love the egg method. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
A little extra protein in there, I gotta justify the sodium intake.
Yes,
somehow.
yeah.
That's
Did
cool.
I
Yeah.
answer that correctly? I don't know if was there a correct way? Was somebody
Is it
like just
correct?
out of
The correct-
control?
The correct way is to just not say you don't make grilled cheeses. Like we've
Yeah.
had a few people
okay,
do.
okay. Like nobody said that they like did it in a microwave or something bizarre, right?
Well,
Like, you didn't
Okay,
get that
okay,
nonsense?
listen.
Whoa. Have I offended?
No, listen.
Oh.
So when like my son went through a really big grilled cheese phase, and I
Okay.
was so tired of bringing out the griddle and like dirtying up a whole bunch of dishes that I was like, you know what? He won't care. So what I would do is I would toast the bread in the toaster, and then I would put the slices of cheese on one side of the bread, microwave it for a little bit until it melts, put the two toasted pieces of bread together, and call it a day.
Well, at least you were still toasting the bread. I think as
Yes.
long as the bread is getting toasted, you're fine.
Yeah, otherwise
Yeah.
it's just a cheese sandwich.
right. Yeah,
And
as
they're,
long
like,
as the bread's getting
soggy
toasted.
and
Yeah.
gross.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, how is this happening? Okay. That's totally fair then.
Who am I talking to right now? This absolute monster of a human microwaving grilled cheese sandwiches.
Has anybody put anything like weird on their grilled cheese or something like more
Aside
than
from
just the
Gordon
cheese?
Ramsay, I don't know.
Okay, I've heard of people doing like tomato and stuff in there, so I wasn't sure if anybody
So
else.
okay.
Oh, you again?
Hear me out. Okay, it's my favorite way to eat, quote, a grilled cheese sandwich, which is, it's some would
Okay.
argue that it's no longer a grilled cheese. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Basically, it's I like American cheese. I don't like the oils of cheddar that it gives. I'm weird like that.
Okay.
I like the meltiness of the American cheese. I like a couple slices of tomato.
I've heard of the tomato, so that's not too
Mhm.
crazy.
And then I like really crispy bacon
Yep.
and a thin layer of mayonnaise.
Okay, but now it's like a BLT
Yes,
with
exactly.
just swapping the lettuce for cheese.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Uh,
Exactly. So
I
some
mean,
people would argue that it's no longer a grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah.
The Blaze would argue that it's
but-
no longer a grilled cheese sandwich.
yeah, I feel like the second you put the bacon on there, it's not a grilled cheese anymore.
It's
I
not, but
don't
it's
know.
good. It's not, but it's still delicious.
It sounds delicious. The mayo idea is very interesting.
Yeah, like
It's actually
instead
more
of-
common
it's-
than people think.
Mhm. Like instead of butter, some people do mayonnaise, like
Yeah.
toast it with mayonnaise.
My
Wait,
grandma
that
always did.
works?
Yeah.
Mhm.
My grandma used to do that
Oh,
for
wow.
me. Well, for her growing, like as through my childhood. But she knew that I didn't like mayonnaise on mine, so she would butter mine and she'd put the mayonnaise on hers.
I would have.
Mhm.
I mean, that blows my mind that actually like crisps it up. That's wild. Okay.
I mean, you should give it a
interesting.
try if you like mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, we make our own aioli every once in a while. Like I'm a
Ooh.
fan of that kind of stuff. We've done grilled cheese with avocado oil. before, where you use like just
That's
the
interesting.
oil to actually like you know when we're trying to do something healthier, but like butter is still the go-to. But I've never heard of mayonnaise. That's a new one.
Yeah.
Okay, I've learned something.
It's like my first job working, at 16, working in food. I had a coworker that would come to the kitchen and like in the morning shifts when I would work, and she would be like, "Hey, make me my grilled cheese sandwich." And basically it would be me making a grilled cheese, but this is where Melissa's gonna hate it. But this specific person liked pickles on theirs.
So disgusting.
Oh no, I'm not a pickle guy. Okay.
I like pickles.
Okay,
I like pickles, but not on my grilled
I hate
cheese.
pickles.
I am not in general a fan. I can't do pickles. I don't know.
I like pickles, but they have to be in the right setting. Like I'm not just gonna eat pickles on anything. Now I will eat a pickle straight out of a jar, but I'm not gonna eat it just on any sort of thing,
Okay.
I can't. Watching people snack on a pickle just
it's too much.
irritates
It's too much.
me.
That's so much like vinegar and stuff in there. Oh god, no.
Yeah. Like I came around to liking mustard, but pickles I just can't. It's just way too much for me.
What we've also learned here today is when CraftWorks finally goes to TwitchCon and we have our grilled cheese cook-off, Nard's invited.
Dude, I skipped this last year. I went the year before. I'm debating trying to make it this year. I think it's going to line up with my schedule that I can go. I really want to go.
Well, we really want to go, but unfortunately, money's just not going to allow us to this year.
Yeah.
But
we're hoping maybe next year.
Next year, yeah.
Maybe I'll hold off then. 2028 or 27. I got
2027. Well, and there's also a handful of other crafters that said that if there's some crafters going, then they'll make the effort to try to go too. So
okay. Good to know.
There should be a pretty solidified group of people that'll go to it, and all of us have talked about getting an Airbnb and doing like a one-off CraftWorks thing for like the official channel, and it's us doing a grilled cheese cook-off.
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's amazing. That's actually a great idea.
Yes, and you are 100% invited if you're there. So.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that would be so fun.
Yeah, and then all the people that said that they've never had a grilled cheese,
they're the judges.
They're judges.
Wait, I'm sorry. How have there been a lot of people who actually?
We've had like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Okay. That's still a higher percentage than I would have expected.
Let's see. That's Misty, Whiffs. Who else have we had?
There was one other person that we actually had recently. I don't remember. Was it Yuki?
Maybe.
Was it Yuki that didn't have a grilled cheese, or wasn't a grilled cheese guy?
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Interesting.
Somebody in the comments let us know.
Misty was the first one to say, "I've never had a grilled cheese," and we were like,
crazy.
"Oh no!"
And that is when we did the blazer gasp.
No.
We did the blazer gasp there when he said that, like the
yeah.
Like, there's no way. Like, how do you not?
That's crazy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess it's my turn now. Yeah. Okay. Well, Sinetra the Dragon wants to know if you were in charge of taking the most disappointing or terrible movies and remaking them into awesome family favorites, which movie would you pick first and why? I don't know if you've ever thought about this. This is a good question.
That's a great question. Okay. Interesting. A bad movie that I would want to turn into a good movie. That's kind of what I'm boiling it down to. Just
pretty
simplified in my
own
brain. Wow.
That's a great question.
That's hard.
And now that we're thinking about it, I can't think of any. But I also don't.
I'm trying to think of like a really bad movie that I would want to make cool. Oh, hold on, wait. Oh, this is gonna hurt my brain. I might have to look this up. There is a movie. Okay. Do you guys know the book series A Wrinkle in Time?
I've heard of it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I loved that book growing up and that whole series. They did a terrible job with the movie. It was awful.
They did. Yeah.
That that I think I could do justice to. I would say I would take that movie and make it amazing. I would make it like a classic if I had my hands on that movie.
Okay, that's cool. I could see
that's the one I
that.
could think of. That's like off the top of my head, one of the ones I could think of.
Okay.
Yes.
That was a really good question. I like that one a lot.
No, that was great.
really
I really had to
good.
think about that one.
Oh
was
man,
hard.
A Wrinkle in Time. That brings me back. That
It was such a good
my
series, right?
oh,
The books were amazing.
That was third grade reading for me. It was a little bit hard for me to comprehend, but I do remember enjoying it a lot.
Wow, third grade. I don't think I read
Third
that
grade,
till
yeah.
like fifth or sixth. Third seems very early to try that book. Dang.
Yeah,
That's impressive.
I was in the highly capable program or whatever.
I see.
So,
Okay. Fair enough. I was not. It took me a little longer to get through that book.
Yeah, I had really good reading comprehension at like 5. So
Okay, gotcha.
yeah, but that one was a rough one. I gotta say. And then oh gosh, what was it? Clockwork Orange.
No, well that movie was made perfectly anyway, so I can't touch that one.
Yeah, that one that book though, I read it in 5th grade and
that's that some intense subject matter for a 5th grader.
And The Giver.
I read The Giver. The Giver was around the same 5th, 6th grade age. That was a good one too.
Man, oh man, makes my brain hurt just like thinking about it. That's crazy. Wrinkle in Time just gave me a huge throwback. That's crazy.
Yeah. That was a good question.
Yeah, it was. Let's see. Okay. Oh dear. Oh, the most recent one was from Whiffs. It said, "What is your Minecraft hot take?" And I feel like you all kind of already gave it.
Yeah.
To where like the updates are too much.
Yeah.
Like there's too many.
That's my controversial hot take.
Yeah. But he also asked if you could go on vacation anywhere, where would it be?
On vacation anywhere. Well, okay. My number one vacation spot I actually did for my 40th birthday last year. We did Japan. That was always my that was my bucket list vacation. So I'm gonna go super weird. Okay. Super fantastical here. I would want to go to the moon. I would take a trip to the moon for a weekend.
You should have brought him to Lunar Face.
I'm just, I'd love to experience low gravity and just check it out for a weekend. I think that would be insane. Not plausible by any means, but I would take a vacation on the moon.
That's an interesting answer.
Watch. Next year they're gonna announce that they're gonna start making like hotspots on the moon, like hotels and stuff, Airbnb on the moon.
That's how they find it.
We just
they get you through tourism.
We just get a picture of Nard just in our off topics chat. He's like,
I'm
just chilling on the moon. It's just chilling. I'll be back on the server next week.
A picture of Earth back here. I think you guys are in the photo too.
Wild. I think I can see my house from here.
I can see all of your houses from here.
What's that? A black hole? Oh no. Crazy. That was not expected.
That was not expected at all. No.
I had to go with something interesting for that.
Yeah.
That was definitely interesting.
Right. Joy wants to know if you have a favorite block in Minecraft.
If I have a favorite block.
I feel like it could be maybe one of the new blocks too, maybe?
In prior years, I would have said cyan terracotta, but ever since we got all the variations on the tough block, I would have to say that is actually my favorite now.
Honestly, I love the tough so much.
Yo, it's so good. It's just that perfect like greenish tint to it, but still works with stone, and it's a very nice intermediate block for a lot of different things. And we have all the varieties of it nowadays. I wish it was farmable. That's probably the only downside to it, because I do love my farms.
Yeah.
But besides that, just from the builder perspective, it really is a nice block.
I never thought about that being tough not being renewable.
Yeah, it's not renewable, which drives me crazy because I love to build with it.
Thankfully, it's relatively easy to get.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you
not
stumble
like
upon
calcite.
yeah, if you stumble upon like an iron ore vein, usually it is like you can get so much because it's all, generates within those as well. So it's like really not a problem. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I like my farms.
My favorite thing is when you go
Yeah.
into the caves to get tough, and as you're mining out these big chunks of just like straight tough in the walls or whatever, you're just coming across all these diamonds that was hidden behind it too.
Yeah,
Favorite thing.
That's crazy. I never thought about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was like, oh man, calcite sucks. I was like, because I was selling calcite this season.
Oh no, calcite's
and I was like,
terrible.
oh, yeah, I was like, man, I don't want to have to like, because mining it out of geodes makes me want to cry a little bit. And so I may have did a little cheeky sneaky peeky on chunk base, and I was like, I'm pretty sure they naturally generate in like Stony Peak biomes.
Yes.
And so I was like, oh, where's the closest Stony Peak? It's 8,000 blocks away. So I was like, Lane, please expand the chunk borders, please.
Did you mine out others too? Because I feel like when I was building the lighthouse, I had to do a calcite run, and I went to a spot. I did the same thing. I looked on chunk base to see where it was, and I went to a spot that was completely mined out.
That was probably her.
That's hysterical.
It's like 8,000 blocks to the east.
Oh,
There
wow,
are some
yeah,
stony peaks, and I cleaned it out straight up to the border.
Dang. Yeah, I struggle. I did end up getting it, but I was like, where is all the calcite? Okay.
I wish calcite was renewable.
I don't know. Okay, so here's a question for you guys. You have a choice: renewable calcite or calcite with all the variants like we have with tough.
Okay, that's a tough question.
Okay.
That's a tough question now. Oh, I have to go with the variants, honestly.
The variants? Okay.
Yeah, I would have to go with the variants too. As rare as Stony Peaks are, and how annoying calcite is to get, if you do find a Stony Peaks biome, it's not that bad. I came back with like almost 3 shulkers of calcite after cleaning that thing out.
Wow,
so it's
I
like,
can't believe you got so many.
Yeah, it was a lot. So I was
it
like,
depends on the Stony Shore, but or Stony
Peak.
Yeah, that's Peak.
Yeah, so it's like if you're able to find like the calcite naturally generated, it's not that bad. So I think I would have to go with the variants as well.
Okay.
I also don't build with it too often either, so
I like to texture with it.
It is a good
like
texture
block with it. Yeah.
It's
a great mix, when you're trying to get between like add in there the diorite or the pale oak to just kind of like get a little bit more white, or even if you're working with quartz,
Yeah. Yeah, when I think quartz countertops, my brain immediately goes to the calcite block here.
Yeah.
Like the kind of marbly texture of it.
Yep.
I love it. It's so good. Is it my turn? Oh shoot.
Is it?
Shoot, it's my turn. Let's see. Let's see. Willem asks, do you have any TV series suggestions?
Yes. As I mentioned earlier, I'm a sci-fi guy. I love sci-fi shows. If you haven't seen it, there's this show called Foundation. The Foundation. It's an Apple TV series. Really, really good sci-fi show. They have 3 seasons out so far, and they're filming the 4th right now. It's got a lot of really cool concepts in it, and a very interesting take on future society kind of stuff in there. So big fan of that show.
Apple TV has its own like streaming thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
There's a that's where Severance is.
Silo, which is like big right
Silo,
now.
yep. Silo is
Hmm.
huge. Yeah. I've done a couple things for Apple TV, so like they've got they really try and focus on quality. They don't just pump it out. They've got a lot of really high quality projects that they're doing.
Honestly, I feel
Oh.
like generally speaking, at least as of recently, like with a lot of these other companies that are doing these streaming things, like so game adaptations going into movies, they have been so hit and miss.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And honestly, I was so scared to see Amazon touch Fallout. I was
Yeah,
so
okay.
Yeah.
scared. But in my opinion, they nailed it. I think they did so good with it. And like, there's so many of the Fallout people that are like, well, they retcon this, and this. I'm like, well, the
You kind of
previous,
need to for
well,
some things.
yeah,
Mhm.
but it's also, well, the previous Fallout retcon this, and this from the previous Fallout before. So you get over it,
Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like movies and games are they're two totally different
They're two
types
different
of
entities.
media and
For sure.
storytelling. So it's like being able to take a story that was written for a game and try to translate it into movie form is really, really hard.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
sacrifices need to be made somewhere and adaptations and things of that nature. And I think they did a fantastic job with it.
They
Like, it's
did.
addicting.
Yeah. Well,
Like, I'm always looking forward to the next one, you know?
well, they also set it up in a way that if you've never played the games, you're able to still follow along.
Right.
Mhm.
And
You
that's
understand
big.
you understand the world very quickly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's a
Yeah.
very, very big thing for Fallout. And that's the way every game is. Like they kind of lead you into it to show you the world as you're going instead of
Yeah.
assuming that you've played the previous one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so yeah, I think they nailed it. The casting they did an amazing job on. Just everything in general. But I'm also a big Fallout nerd, so maybe I'm biased.
What was the zombie one they just did? I'm
Last of
blanking
Us?
on it. Yeah, did you like that?
I have not watched that. So that's
Okay.
that. If I'm not mistaken, that's AMC or HBO. It's one of the two.
HBO.
HBO. Yeah. See, I don't
Yeah.
have an HBO subscription.
Okay.
So I have not watched it. I heard really good things about season 1. I heard
Yep.
a lot of good things about it. And then season 2, I heard they flopped. I heard they flopped hard.
Yep. Yeah, I think keeping the consistency is tricky. I heard I saw like half of season 1 of Fallout and really liked it. But I heard season 2 was not as good but was still decent compared to how much the other one fell off.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, season 2, in my opinion, wasn't as good as season 1, but it still went very strong, in my opinion. It's leading up into a
Yeah.
bigger story. And I
Mhm.
also think they're being careful in how they're pacing it. This is
You're
also
right.
just a big theory because who knows what Bethesda is actually planning in the background. But
Right.
I feel like they're doing this in between games right now because
That makes
Fallout 5
sense.
is in production. So
Yeah.
and they've put it on the actually Bethesda's Facebook page. I was scrolling through Facebook the other day, and they've straight up said Fallout 3 and New Vegas are getting a remake, and they have Fallout 5 in pre-production right now. So I think the show they're trying to be careful what they're doing there to go into the new game as well.
Right. That makes sense.
Mhm. Interesting. Did either of you watch the Halo series?
No, I never
I
played the
did
games
not.
either.
Yeah, I never played the
No.
games. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't get into
okay.
the games.
I kind of enjoyed it myself. I was kind of into it. It was very interesting. It was different, but I don't know. I kind of maybe somebody out there knows what I'm talking about. The Halo series. I don't know.
I
It was
know the
kinda cool.
series. The game just came out at a time when I was like in between gaming. Like how I mentioned,
Mhm.
I didn't play from like after college till pandemic. Like a
Mhm.
lot of the big games came out during that time frame. So it just kind
Yeah.
of it
Yeah.
missed my prime gaming time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, no, I couldn't get into Halo. Like out of the FPS games, I preferred Call of Duty, but even
Okay,
then,
yeah.
now I don't like Call of Duty now. So
Needlers will always be my babies. I love needlers. Little homing missiles. So good. Anyways.
anyway, is it my turn now?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. I probably should have been looking at.
We were busy talking. It's
yeah.
okay.
Unchecked wants to know if you have a favorite biome to build in.
Ooh.
For me, it's a jungle. Like after you clear out the jungle, that grass, that shade of grass is just chef's kiss. I love it.
I don't, because like I think different builds work better in different biomes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't. Like, sometimes I really like building on a converted mushroom island, you know? Sometimes I like the bluer texture of the grass in like a taiga forest. So yeah, so for me, it's I try and think about the biome that I'm in and build
with it.
within.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't actually have a favorite biome to build in.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. That will that change with the dappled forest? I don't know. That's the first time I've in all of the years of in 6 years, in all the 6 years of playing this game, the dappled forest is the first time I've gone, I kind of want to build in that biome. You know what I mean? Like I've
Yeah.
never wanted to build in a biome before.
I love it.
But that makes me curious.
I'm really happy with the dappled forest. I think that's just going to be great.
Yeah.
The leaf colors, the everything. Oh,
It's a gorgeous. It's
yeah. It's a very much needed addition, I think.
I haven't jumped into a snapshot yet with it. What is the grass like?
I have
like
not
the
jumped in a
vibe?
snapshot yet either.
Oh, okay.
I don't know either, to be honest.
Soon.
But I'm just happy that the leaves keep their color, right?
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
That's so top tier. That's so good.
Yeah. Well,
the
having
only
the
trick
ability
is it's random too, which leaf color you get. So
yeah, I love it. It's so good.
Yeah. No, I think it's great having the ability to have like red and yellow and like orange leaves. I think that's so needed.
Yeah.
And I can hear Blaze's keyboard typing now as to how much he loves those.
Yeah. Like I love how like a lot of the stuff that they've been adding in, I've seen in like different mods.
Yeah.
Right.
So like oh gosh, what is it? Oh, is it the biomes you'll go has like an autumnal forest that's very popular that I've seen people build in, and I love that they're adding something similar to the game with a special wood type to boot, you know?
I was not expecting the wood type. Like I was expecting, okay, so oak trees maybe will have kind of like how the pale variant of the oak trees. I was the dark oak trees. I was expecting them to do something like that, not go complete unique type of tree.
Yeah.
It still makes me so mad that the pale oak trees do not they don't look like they're sapling.
No,
they have no resemblance of their sapling
because the
at
sapling
all.
has that like weeping willow kind of look to it.
Yeah,
the way the branches are.
They said that that's what they were going for in the live, and I'm like, you put some vines on a dark oak tree and called it a day, man.
Yeah, that did feel a little lazy, but
that was a little heartbreaking. But
who knows? Maybe one day they'll update that.
I hope so. I think it would be so cool.
Yeah, make the trees stand out a little bit more, other than just being gray.
Yeah, I would. I think they, as long as it's not like super obnoxious to farm, like I don't want to go mangrove style.
No, please don't.
With
no.
With the weeping willow branches, but I think they could definitely do some fun stuff there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I want, you know what I really want? I want palm trees. If there was one type of tree I think they need, it's something that looks like a palm tree. Like
Yeah.
a
I would,
real palm tree that just
yes.
naturally
Like
happens
on
would
the
be
beaches
amazing.
and
Hmm.
stuff, you know.
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
I would love to see as far as like I know some people have chatted about like a desert update or
Right.
whatever.
Yep.
I would love to see an oasis biome.
Oh, that would be cool, like in the middle of the desert, and that's where you get the
Uh-huh.
palm trees from. That would be really
Uh-huh.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, with like a special colored water and everything like
Yes.
that.
Like
I
a
think
really
that would be
vibrant kind
so
of like
sick.
bluish green kind of thing. Yeah. I
Yeah,
Yeah.
could see it. I could see it.
exactly. I would love to see that. That would be so cool.
Come on, Mojang, get on it.
Oh, so good.
Oasis update and then the end update.
Right.
Let's go the other way around. I need that
No.
end update sooner rather than
No,
later.
no, I agree. I agree. And like I really don't feel like they have to do all too much to the end. They just need to add something, you know.
But the thing is, right? Oh, sorry, gone. The thing is that there's been they have to do it justice.
They
If
have
they
to.
Oh yeah.
flop on an end update, if they do not satisfy the community, there will be outrage.
Yeah.
So I think they're being very, very, very careful.
Yeah,
Totally.
we were just talking about this morning before I left your place. Actually, it was like that. That's been my theory this whole time, and
Mhm.
everybody's trying to rush them to get it. And it's like, well, let them take their time. Like if it turns out that they take 10 years to do it and then it flops like Cyberpunk did, then yeah, yell at them. But
Right.
but you know, give them a little bit of time, let them do it justice, and have the creative power to come up with something that's going to be unique for it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I agree. I
Hmm.
agree.
Purple
Yeah.
wood, man.
Purple
Purple
wood.
wood.
Oh gosh. At least we're getting purple stairs and slabs. That's not purple.
And even then, they could make
Amazing.
purple wood. You know, that is
Mhm.
closer to
Right,
that.
right,
You know,
right.
even then, that would give me an actual use to use more purple.
Mhm. Yeah, I
What
could see
it
it.
doesn't have to be wood though. It could be something
It
else.
could be.
They
Mhm.
it could be like an ore or a stone or something,
Yeah.
you know. But
Yeah, it could be.
like think about how we have like iron doors and stuff.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if it was something like an ore, like copper, but purple? Like it's
Mhm.
in that vein. That would
Yeah.
be, I think, a more creative way to go.
That could
Oh,
You
be pretty
know?
unique. I like that.
I could
Yeah.
see that. I could see that.
Because in my head it's like we have so many different trees. I don't want the end to just, oh, it's another tree type. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
No, that's
I say
fair.
push the envelope of where they could go creatively.
Yeah.
That's fair. And that would help if the thing I know there's been talk like it's like, well, the whole point of the end is it's supposed to be the end. It's supposed to be barren and empty and this, and that. If maybe they didn't want to make it like luscious with trees or plants or anything like that, maybe like a stone or an orb would be the way to go.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah, because I mean it's end stone right now, you know. It's
Hmm.
in that vein. It could be lifeless, sure, but it could still feel like there's stuff there. They could, I
Yeah.
think they could
Yeah.
find the balance.
Well, like, and then think about the Nether before and after the update. You know, it was just
Yeah.
all Netherrack.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
all it was. And then they did the update, and now you've got these few things, and the Nether actually feels, you know, like it still
Feels
feels
like a
like literal
place.
hell, but like there's actual like there's a place there, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And so like they could do something with the end. And I think after having seen like the Nether update and everything, I feel like they know
Mhm.
that they have to do it justice, otherwise it's not going to go good for them.
Yeah,
Hmm.
no, totally.
And I think they are working on it in the background slowly
Absolutely.
because I
I
seen something that they, how the end would generate rings, so there would be
Yes, they stopped that.
ring. Yeah, they completely got rid of that. So it's like they're
They're
definitely
tweaking.
preparing for something.
They're tweaking it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
2027 end update.
I
Maybe.
hope they announce it at like a TwitchCon like they did with the Dappled Forest this
Yeah.
year.
Hmm.
Honestly, that was a very good TwitchCon, I felt like.
Yeah,
Enough very good live, I mean.
yes,
Yeah.
it was nice. A lot of people said it reminded them of the old Minecons, you know, and I think that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's what they need. I feel
Yeah.
like
I think
the other stuff just feels too produced.
Yes.
Seeing the crowd go wild when if they release announce the end update at a TwitchCon, seeing the crowd go wild, it would be just like priceless.
As long as it's done right.
As long as it's done right.
Otherwise, chairs are gonna go flying.
Yeah. You just see everybody single file line walk out the door.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know. They got a lot they can do, I think, and I think whatever they do, they'll do right with it. I think Mojang is one of those companies that, like, sure, they've got to make money, but they actually do care enough about what the fan base is looking for that they're trying to do right, you know?
Totally.
Yeah.
You can't say that about every developer out there, you know?
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well, do you have anything to ask before I ask the final question?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
I think we can wrap it.
Okay. Well, Nard, before we wrap up, what we always do at the very end of these interviews is we ask if you have any words of wisdom or any advice or anything like that you'd like to say to the viewers that might be listening or watching this at home.
Words of wisdom or advice. I kind of brought this up earlier, and I subscribe to this concept. Just create. If you want to do something, just do it and make it better later. I think people become their own worst enemies and get in their way when they want to do something and think that they're not good enough to do it. But I really truly believe if you want to do something, just do it, and you can fix it up later if it's not great. You know, I'm all about that concept.
Well, I mean, you also don't learn and grow if you don't just do it, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, our failures is what teaches us, you know?
Totally. So, yeah, I guess that's probably the best advice I could potentially give.
Heck yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
And make sure you don't put bacon on grilled cheese because that's not grilled cheese.
Oh, whatever.
Well, it's not a grilled cheese, but it's still a really good sandwich. I mean,
yeah.
But it's grilled and it has cheese on it. I guess I could consider a Philly cheesesteak like
a grilled cheese at that point.
I don't know.
Like, if I could go for a good cheesesteak now, that'd be great.
I kind of want a grilled cheese. All this grilled cheese talk, honestly.
All right, everybody. We really appreciate you sticking around with us all season. This, again, was the final episode of CastWorks for this season. We'll be back when season 4 of CraftWorks starts. It won't be immediate. We don't know when that will start, but give us some time. And it's definitely going to be both myself and Mel hosting again next season. We're not going anywhere. You're stuck with us. You can't get away from us. It just is what it is.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Also, the link tree down below for merch and all the crafters and everything, the Discord and all that jazz. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching and hanging out with us and supporting us and everything else. Nard will be, as per usual, attached to the YouTube collaborator or whatever for this episode once it is uploaded. So be sure to go check out his channel and show him some love and check out his Twitch because that is where he is mostly at. So, yeah. Thank you all. We love you, and we will see you next season.
Woo!
Bye.